Missing the Boat is pretty good. This is a Hallmark film from 2026. This is directed by McLean Nelson and it's written by Judith Berg and Sandra Berg, with a cast including Emilie Ullerup, Kristoffer Polaha and various others. And this focuses on Kelly and Parker. They're on the same cruise ship, but they miss the boat at one of the stops. And they have to work together to try and get back to it. And of course, that gives them a chance to bond. And it also gives us a chance to view a lot of different locations as they're trying to get back to the boat. So as a concept, I thought it was a pretty good idea. It's straightforward. Everything makes sense within the context of the film. I thought it was a really well executed narrative. And as a story, it was not too bad at all. IMDb doesn't list Italy as one of the locations, but some sources online do say that it was filmed at least in part in Italy and the characters are meant to be in Italy. So as far as I know, some of it was filmed in Italy. If anybody can elaborate or confirm any of that, please feel free to do so. But what I can confirm is that a lot of the locations do look really, really attractive. Visually, it is a satisfying film with great camera work and lighting and colours and locations. So many gorgeous places. It's certainly nice to look at. The narrative itself is decently paced. Obviously, they're in a rush to try and resolve this problem, and that pacing does come across. That being said, the key plot points for me were not that interesting. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a slow film, but I didn't have that many emotional responses to what was happening, and I kind of have the same response to the characters as well. I liked them. They were interesting both on their own and together, but I wasn't overly invested in them as people. So the narrative was good. It worked well. I wasn't too emotionally invested. Same with the characters. Well written, believable, likeable enough, but I didn't really care that much. But because the visual aspect is so beautiful, it meant there was always something, for the most part at least, that interested me. There were maybe a few scenes here and there that were not offering very much, but for the most part, there was usually at least something that I found to be interesting enough. It's a pleasant experience, it's an easy watch, the characters are decent, the narrative works well, really good use of sound, it looks good. Not a bad narrative, certainly not the most fascinating in terms of the key plot points, but it worked well, everything was straightforward, well executed, believable enough with likeable characters, so I was pretty satisfied with the experience. And of course, if it sounds like a film for you, then I'd say Missing the Boat might be one that's worth watching.